coffee. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host, and today we're going to do the first of maybe many, you never know, of the morning crochet and coffee chit chat. And so today is the first, obviously, and so I have my cup of coffee, which is really hot, and off camera just a second ago I took a hot sip and got choked. That's just me. That's my life. I'm so graceful. So anyway, I want to welcome you. Grab a cup of coffee, grab your whips, works in progress, and we'll just sit here for a few minutes in the morning, chit chat, see what the weather's like. Right now it's just a little bit chilly. It's actually not bad. I enjoy a cool morning in Florida. Trust me, nothing's worse than walking out your front door and thinking that it's nice and cool and refreshing outside and just feeling that heat, boom, hit you in the face. So anyway, welcome. And so I thought I would share a couple of whips that I have, and I have many. This one is just something that I dreamed up. You know, everybody's making baskets, and baskets are nothing new at all. But I have not seen anyone make a basket with cord. I'm using this really large Q hook. It's this one right here. I've had this forever. And this Q hook really comes in handy. And so I just did a regular, you know, magic circle. I did the increases like you would. And then I did a back loop only row. And now I'm starting with the sides and just doing straight crochet on the sides. I'm doing a half double crochet. Personally, I do love a single crochet, but I really wanted this to work up faster, so I did a half double crochet, so it would give me two lines of crochet for the price of one. So anyway, but this is what I'm using, and I'll show you what it's called. I got this at Hobby Lobby. It is Bonnie Craft Cord, 6mm, 100 yards, and it says the perfect cord for all fiber crafts: knotting, crocheting, knitting, weaving. Now I got this originally for macrame. When I was a kid, I used to macrame like crazy. I always had some of this cording, and I just had it down to a science. I didn't even have to look at a pattern or anything. I just made plant hangers. That was back in the day when the macrame plant hangers were popular. But this is what it is, and if you'll, I don't know if you can see, and you know it might be backwards. Sorry about that. But the regular price was $8.99 at Hobby Lobby, and that was not this past March, but March of 2019 when I bought this. But it was on sale, and then I used my coupon. You know how you do. So this color is teal, and I do know that's my Theo barking. He's a pug, and that's his job, apparently, to bark. Theo! Theo, come here. Come here. So, anyway, so I do know that they still have this. They still make this. Hobby Lobby has the Bonnie cord on this website. Mostly out. You know, it's hard to find. And it was hard to find then as well. So I got a couple colors because I think I can only find 3 colors. So I have this one. I have a darker bluish teal, a dark bluish teal. And then I found a tannish color. So anyway, that's that. And so I picked that up when I, you know, have just a minute, because that's all it takes. Just a minute here, a minute there. It's not hard. Half double crochet. I know what I'm doing. It's not a big deal. And then this is the other thing that is on my hook right now. And this is a blanket, and it is going to be red and white striped. And then once I get it wide enough, this is for my grandson. Once I get it wide enough, then it will have a blue border. And his favorite color is red, and so he chose a red, white, and blue blanket. It's actually reminiscent of a flag, and so it's red, white, and striped, and then it has a blue border, and then there are applique stars that go around the blue border. And so that one's going to be really, really pretty. I'm working on that. Guys, stop, sorry. My dogs are, calm down, calm down, calm down. And then I wanted to show you one thing that I've completed, just to show you that, you know, I'm not a complete slacker. I don't have, I mean, yes, I do have 50 million works in progress going, but I also have some completed projects. So, ta-da, this little pillow, and I had a pillow form. I actually had two pillow forms. I had a square. Sorry about that. It's my dogs. I have a big one that we actually kind of rescued both of them. My Rosie we rescued. She's my big dog. She's about 70 pounds and she's a love. And but she and Theo get to playing. Calm down. Thank you. Calm down. Sit. Thank you. And so this, I actually had a square. I think it was like either 16 by 16 or 18 by 18, and I had this really great idea that I would take this beautiful, gorgeous yarn, and I would do a single crochet back loop only and make a ribbing effect on it. And on the square, then I would turn it to the diagonal, and I would so then on the front, the ribbing would go diagonal, and then I would fold it over like all four corners and sew them together so that they would make like an envelope kind of effect there. So I thought that would be a really cool pattern, and it would have been if I had taken into account the amount of yarn that it takes when you do the back loop only, because it is, you know, squishy, and I had two skeins of this wonderful, I love this yarn, super soft stone wash in teal, and that's what this is. It's from Hobby Lobby, and it's just soft, and it's a gorgeous color, and I don't know if that is really showing off the color or not, but it is really gorgeous, and I just love this color. Of course, there's dog hair. But I kind of ran out of yarn, and I knew if I kept going that I would have to go find it. And I bought this yarn last November when I was in Tennessee, and my husband was working on the property one day, and I took a couple hours of unsupervised shopping in Hobby Lobby in Sevierville, which is a really amazing store. I love it there. It's big, it's clean, it's new, people are friendly. I just really like it. But anyway, so, you know, I picked this up, and during the stay at home, and I knew that I I wasn't going to get any more yarn to complete the big project. So I had this pillow form in this shape, and I thought, you know, if I fold it over and sew it down, here's my seam. I sewed it, I turned it inside out, and I sewed it, and so you can just see a little seam right there, not bad. And then, so I sewed it this way and then this way. Of course, this was the fold over, and then this. So this, yeah, it's not that great. It's not perfect, but you know, it works. It works. So anyway, so that's the project that I finished. So it's always good to finish a project because then you feel accomplished. And like I said yesterday, you know, when all of this lockdown and, well, I don't know if you call it lockdown, but you know, stay at home, you can call it whatever you want, I don't care. When this stay-at-home order or request came, depending on your state, depending on you know, where you're from, but when this came about, you know, it was overwhelming, and plus I had just been sick, and I was so weak I couldn't even pick up my hook. Told you about that. So getting back into crochet, I was still just not feeling completely strong enough to tackle a big project, or even to pick up a whip and figure out, okay, where am I? You know, I just couldn't think that far ahead. So what I did was I picked up all those little projects. You know, I made little square bears, and I showed you pictures of those on my last video, and I'll show you again at the end of this one. A couple little projects that I made, and you know, the toilet paper roll, go back and look at yesterday's post if you want to see the picture of the toilet paper roll that I made. That was really cute, and everybody liked that at the beginning. You know, it was like, look what I made, and my friends were telling me, you know, oh, if you make a lot of those you can sell them, and I'm like, oh, you know what, sister, I'm really happy that I just got one done, because you know, nobody really understands you know, the effort that it takes sometimes to create and to make, and the creative process. And so that one I just came up with in my head. I came up with the pattern in my head. Obviously it wasn't a new idea. I don't want to say that, even make it sound like I was the one that came up with that pattern, because I did see a picture of, you know, different people's versions, and I saw how people had, you know, crocheted long toilet paper and then rolled it on a roll and different things like that, and it was very creative and I really liked it. But my family thought that I was very smart, so I let them think that for a little bit. Anyway, they know better. And so anyway, this is just super cute. I'm gonna give it to somebody, probably for Christmas. I don't know who. So I am trying to stack up the you know, completed projects, and I have a tote that locks, and I will put all my completed projects in there, so that when it comes time, then, you know, I can just get them out. The other thing I did was I ordered, I told you yesterday I placed an order. I ordered some yarn from Hobby in Denmark, and so I'm super excited to get that in, and when that comes in, then I will do an unboxing. It's actually going to be an unbagging, because their yarn comes in bags. But anyway, and then I get a little free thing. I think this time they're sending me 3 crystal buttons, so I'm excited to see what that is. You know, I don't know how big these buttons are, probably, you know, petite. Maybe something that I could use with my granddaughter, you know, on a little outfit that I make her. I don't know if you can hear that, but that's a sandhill crane. And I'm sorry for all the noise out here. It's like the post office down the road, they just got their truck in, so they were making banging noises, and of course we have the sirens going. but there's birds, and that one really loud was a sandhill crane. Oh, it's loud out here today. Okay, well, I won't keep you any longer, and you know, I didn't drink much of my coffee, just mostly because I didn't want to choke on camera again. Good coffee, and good chat, and I hope that you have a great day, and just be kind to yourself, take it easy, do what you need to do to make your day perfect for you, and be kind to everyone around you, be kind to yourself especially, and I will see you tomorrow, and we'll do this coffee. Hopefully tomorrow I won't choke, and we'll do the coffee and crochet, and tomorrow I may actually sit and just crochet and chat with you. So have your project ready. I don't care what it is, you just sit there and crochet with me, and we'll just have a nice little crafty day. Maybe tomorrow there won't be sirens all over. I don't know. We have a fire station right over here, so, and then the main road is very close, so when they go to traffic accidents or whatever, we tend to hear that. So I actually live in a really small town. So it's not like we're in the big city where we hear sirens all the time, but it just seems like our proximity, we do hear sirens, so nothing to worry about. Anyway, you have a great day, and let's see, what do I say every day? What do I say? Stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. Have a good one, guys.